Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is how I'm feeling today. Because I am really tired. Today was a tiring day. But came through, did the live. Gotta stay true. Got to stay consistent. You dig? So, no way, Aiden, you in here? No, today's abs. What's good, Aiden? Today's ab day, but it's gonna be a light ab day. I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm just doing what's it called? Leg raises, 100. But show and prove, as they say, you gotta show the work. My man, Aiden, I rocks with you, bro. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Salute. That's one of my favorite emojis. Salute to you. Yeah, I gotta show up. Even when I don't want to show up, I gotta show up. That's part of the gig. I'm good. How are you? How you been? How was your day? How was your day today? My day was kind of like long. It was a long day today. Tired, honestly. Not too bad. Yours? So it was a long day. I'm grateful. Nothing bad happened, so I don't got nothing to complain about. But it was just a long day. I guess the energy was off. A couple people talking about the energy, how we got hit with like a solar flare. Something happened with the solar flare and the environment. I don't know if that affected my energy today, but the day felt long. So it is what it is. I still showed up. Still gotta do my work. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. 10 sets. Yeah, something you still good and putting the work on. Yeah, that's all that matters. Yeah, it's consistency. That's part of the reason why I show up. Is like to show people like, yo, just stay consistent. You don't got to do much. A lot of people think that you got to do a lot. They go into the gyms and they think they got to do a whole bunch of work. You don't got to do a lot of work, man. You don't got to do a lot of work at all. Not to get in shape. To be an athletic specimen, then yes, you have to do a lot of work. But a lot of people are not walking around athletes, So I think that people are scared because they see these bodybuilders, they see these athletes train, and they're like, I can't do that. It's like, that's not for you to do. They're training for something. They're training to go on the stage. You're not going on the stage. You don't got to train like them. You're not trying to be an athlete. You good. Go to the gym, make it a part of your lifestyle, stay consistent, and you will be in shape, without a doubt. So that's why I try to show people that, just a little bit of consistency. Mind if I work out with you at the same time through the phone? Nah, not at all. Would you want to share screens? I don't even know if I know how to do that. You want to try that? I'm just doing abs. I don't even know if I can share the screen with you. How do I do that? Do you know how to share the screen? You mean come on the live with me? I don't think that works. Oh, okay. I'm just doing ab workouts. I'm just doing abs. I'm going to drink my coffee and then I'm going to do my abs. This is all I'm doing. This is all I'm doing. That's it. Some knee raises. Because I need to work the bottom of my abs. I'm not doing nothing crazy. But I need the coffee to wake me up because I'm dead. Not dead, but I am not. What you would call it? I'm not alive. I'm still a dad. Some of y'all don't know. I got 3 baby girls, and they back to school. You so gassed? No pun intended, right? Yeah, we chilling. We chilling today. Not every day could be a hard day. As long as you show up. That's all I can say. Let me see if I got a Bible verse. For there is one God and there is one mediator between God and men. That man is Christ Jesus. That's not even a verse that I have for today. That's my studying. Oh, Timothy 1-5. Here is a trustworthy saying that deserves full acceptance. Christ Jesus came into the world to save sinners, of whom I am the worst. Timothy 1:15. I like that one. No, haha. Only 5 hours of sleep, you know? Oh, you gotta get more sleep, bro. Gotta get more sleep. That catches up to you. I mean, you young, so you'll be fine. I didn't get good sleep either. Now that I think about it. Holy crap. Yeah, that's another reason that I'm dead tired. I did not get a good sleep last night. So I will be sleeping hard tonight for sure. Yeah, but Ada, you gotta sleep, bro, because you gotta grow. Go get some melatonin pills. Matter of fact, you don't get no melatonin pills, but get some good sleep. I think golden milk is good. That's like cumin. Golden milk is like cumin and something else. And you put that with some milk, and that'll put you right to bed. Average better, but I got to school too early tomorrow. I gotta get to school too early tomorrow. Yeah, I understand. But yeah, y'all gotta get that sleep is very important for your development and your brain, especially you, because you want to grow. But you're pretty tall, so you're tall for your height. I mean, for your age, so you good. But you need it for your brain. You need your brain to be clicking and firing. And I want to say the older you get, the easier it gets, but that ain't true. So just enjoy your youth best as possible. I think I'm around the 99 for a height for my age. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. You're super tall for your age. You're taller than me and you're at your age. You're taller than me. So definitely in the 99%. So you'll definitely grow over 6 feet. But we want you to keep growing. We want you to be peak. Get you to 6'5". You get to 6'5", yeah, you go into the league, brother. Especially if you're an elite athlete. 6'5" elite athlete, automatic league. 6'5" elite athlete, you pretty much can make it into any league as an athlete, as long as you are smart, like not completely retarded. You can make it. That's the biggest goal. Yep, that is the biggest goal. That is the goal, for sure. I'm serious, man. A lot of these dudes not retarded, but they're not smart, so they can't be taught well. So that's like the biggest thing that a lot of these coaches be looking for is like, can they read a play? Can they follow directions? Can they follow through? If you could do that and you're an elite athlete and you're 6'5", aka cat, aka mother freaking cat. You see? And he made it because he's he's a giant. But he's dumb. You know, that messes up a lot. Trust me when I tell you that messes up a lot. You gotta have some brain power. You know, you gotta have some brain power. Cat's getting traded. I don't know where he's going, but he's going somewhere. I think they're working on a trade with Memphis. There's a lot of trades going through. A lot of them, like they're putting a lot of teams together. So I don't know where Ja's gonna go. I don't know where Cat's gonna go, but they're doing a lot of trades between a lot of teams to get Giannis there. Nah, Cat is good. But the problem with not having intellect or IQ is that you can't depend on them down the stretch. You know, that's the beautiful thing about a player that don't got good IQ. Can't depend on them. So me as a defender, I'm looking for that. You know, that's one of the main things that I'd be looking for. I was like, oh, he's a dummy? Got him. Because I know when the pressure comes, he's going to make the wrong play. He's going to make the wrong thing. He's going to do something wrong. So in the heat of the battle, low IQ, we got him. We got him. He's going nowhere. He going to sleep. He going somewhere. They need him. I don't know. I got to look at the rosters. I don't know. He going somewhere. Somewhere need him. Trust me when I tell you, somewhere need him. Somewhere need him. We don't need him. We want Giannis. We need Giannis for the Knicks, of course. That's my team. And we need a ring. We need one ring. If we could get one ring, we straight. But I don't even want a ring with this freaking mayor, freaking Mandami. I don't want him to be able to be at the freaking parade. He gonna be at the freaking parade. Oh my gosh. And you know what happens when you win a ring? When you get a championship, your city goes to freaking hell, yo. That's another thing I'm scared of. If New York get a ring, oh my gosh, you know how crappy this city gonna get? Trade him to Sacramento for DeMontis Sabonis. You think they would make that trade? If they make that trade, I don't think they would go for that. I would like Sabonis. Sabonis is nice. I like the way Sabonis plays. He's like one of them little silent, amazing players. For sure, it may be draft pick. Yeah, I'll take that. But I want Giannis. How are we going to get Giannis? We need Giannis. I want Giannis. I want a Knicks. I take the Kumpupo jersey. I was this close to buying the motherfucking Derrick Rose jersey. I think I'm going to go buy a Brunson jersey. Put a Knicks jersey in the back. Trade OG and Hart. Oh, no. We need them. No, we can't blow up the team. We need Hart. Hart is the heart. Can't get rid of him. That'll destroy the team chemistry. One thing about a team, you cannot trade one of your star players' best friend. There was a breakdown on that. Somebody did a breakdown on all the players that their best friend got traded, and they never were the same. So if you trade Hart, Brunson is automatically, we know that Brunson is going to be hurt because it's like a heartbreak. You know, Tracy McGrady, Dwight Howard, every freak, they had a breakdown of every player. The moment their best friend got traded, their career went straight to the drain. You can't, team chemistry is extremely important. Trade call and two second round picks. Yeah, that's a good trade. I'm with that. Let's get it. Now we talking. It's like that LeBron and AD. Yeah. I don't know if they was really friends though. LeBron, it don't seem like he really has real friends. If you ask me, I think his real friends are off the court. LeBron he's a fake guy to me. You know, he's not authentic. So people like that, you can't really believe anything that they say. You know, and he doesn't compete, so he doesn't have much of a backbone. He just teamed up with LeBron. His whole career is everybody he's played with could have won a ring without him. If you noticed, every team that he's played with could have won a ring without him. He literally is there just to stat pad. Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh could have won a ring without him. Before the Super Team era, Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade by themselves could win a ring. Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving could win a ring by themselves. LeBron James is literally only there to stat pad. And then with AD, see the bubble ring. The bubble ring is another ring that had Rondo, that had Dwight, that had AD. That team was so stacked. That's why the pandemic really messed them up, because I already know that they padded that team. That team was so freaking stacked that they were planning on doing this huge ordeal for him, and the pandemic happened and ruined his whole momentum. I know that for a fact. That had to happen because at the end of that bubble ring, he said, "Now y'all gotta give me respect." It's like nobody respect that ring, but it's already like he had it preconceived. He already had it in his head. He already knew that he was gonna win it that year. LeBron and D Wade and also Chris Bosh. Yeah, Chris Bosh and D Wade could have won a ring by themselves. Chris Bosh and D Wade are good enough to win a ring on their own. D Wade won a ring with Shaq. Chris Bosh is a beast. Don't get it twisted. Chris Bosh was a beast. They could have won that ring on their own. Bronny would never live up to the LeBron legacy. No, never. Never. Bronny might be out of the league. Bronny might be out of the league in a couple years. I mean, he does have jersey sales though. So, but on the other hand, Bryce James will have to live up to it. Nah, Bryce not making it to the league. I think that's why LeBron is staying around, to be honest. I think he's trying to get his son in, his last little bit of leverage. I don't think it's going to work. I think the league is completely done with him. I don't think they want nothing to do with that man anymore. Like, it's LeBron James is probably going to go out the saddest we've ever seen. You know, Bryce is a monster. He plays very well on AAU. Yeah. I like the way he played during AAU. I think Bryce was pretty good. He has length. He's smart, but I don't think he's NBA ready. Like, same thing that I thought with Bronny. I don't think he was NBA ready. And they rushed it along. Bronny and Bryce at least need 2 years in college. But they rushed it along. He's gonna end like Mike Jordan did on the Wizards. Nah, Jordan on the Wizards had respect. Don't get it twisted. Jordan had respect on the Wizards. We didn't. Jordan had to join the Wizards so that he can buy a team. He didn't want to come back, but Jordan wanted the Bobcats. He wanted to buy not Bobcats, excuse me, Charlotte. And that was the deal. They was like, okay, go with the Wizards because the Wizards didn't have anybody at that time. So it was a favor to get him into the league. He didn't want to go back to playing basketball. It's not like, but remember the ratings were low when Michael Jordan came back. That was why they made him come back, because there was a void. Everybody was trying to be the next Jordan. So they were trying to fill that void. It was like AI, Kobe, Penny, McGrady, Vince Carter. Everybody was trying to be the next Mike because there was a huge void in the NBA. So they brought him back for ratings. And he did that because he wanted to buy his own team. So he did a favor. They put him on the team. He did his thing, and then he was out. LeBron's trying to stay around for legacy. Jordan was only in there to get a team. He didn't really care about none of that. He knew he wasn't going to win. He was on the Wizards. Ever seen a movie Like Mike? Yeah, of course I seen Like Mike with Bow Wow. You ever read a book called Salt on My Shoes? It was a Michael Jordan book. Salt on My Shoes. That's how old I am. Yeah, that's the story behind Michael Jordan coming back. It was so that he could get the team. And he had no interest in coming back whatsoever. Kobe was supposed to come back. See, that's the conspiracy theory. Kobe was supposed to come back, and he was going to come back and play on the Lakers. Kobe was going to retire for a couple years, just like Jordan, and then come back on the Lakers and win another championship. And that was supposed to be his 6th ring. And that was his way of like competing against Jordan. And LeBron spoiled that. The rumor was LeBron heard that that's what Kobe was going to do. And that's why LeBron went to the Lakers. Because he did not want Kobe to come back and steal the shine of the league. They should have kept Nash on the Lakers to get a ring. Listen, the whole league was working against Kobe. That's the thing that a lot of people didn't realize about Kobe. Kobe didn't want to go along with the program. He did not want to go along with the LeBron program. Kobe wasn't supposed to win those 2 rings. He fought and clawed to get those 2 rings. Those 2 rings. Yes, baby. Oh, thank you, love. And you can turn it on. All right. Those 2 rings he pulled out of his behind because the league was working against Kobe at that time because LeBron was their golden goose. LeBron was the Nike boy, and RIP to Kobe. I never wanted him to pass. LeBron was a Nike boy, and that was a cash cow. And Kobe spoiled that because Kobe didn't care. Kobe was like, nah, I love the game. I'm not going to just fake basketball so that this guy can look like the GOAT. So this is what was happening during LeBron's career. Kobe didn't want to pass the reins over to him. They was working hard against Kobe's career during the last leg, and he was just beating everybody. So he really showed that he was way better than everybody. So LeBron couldn't win. Was good, Chosen. Was good. And then there was a lot of people working against LeBron's career. LeBron was probably supposed to win like 8 rings, but they didn't see Steph Curry. They didn't anticipate Steph Curry being that good, and they didn't anticipate Kawhi Leonard being that good. So these 2 players put a stop to a lot of his rings that they were trying to just float him for the Nike. It's the Nike boost. Remember, they needed LeBron to be amazingly great because they needed them sneakers to sell. It was manufactured. If Kobe never got into a helicopter, yeah, we don't know the true story, but I know Kobe was doing some. Kobe was starting a hedge fund, so Kobe was most likely gonna become a billionaire, and he was doing some legal battles with a pharmaceutical company. So there's a lot of speculation that said that they got him touched. You donating plasma? All right, Chosen. God bless. I wish you the best. Stay safe. And I'm glad you came by, set it up. And what you donating plasma? Yo, God bless you, brother. That's what's up. Peace and blessings. Thank you for stopping by. We chilling right now. I gotta do abs. And I'm just like prolonging it. You dig? I don't want to chew in your face. Hold on. Get that out of my mouth. Gotta eat something. My wife know that I'm struggling. Ugh. Let me do my 10. This is how it gets sometimes, fellas. Sometimes you don't got nothing in you. I don't got nothing in me. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Babbling too much. Gotta get a couple sets in. Appreciate it, brother. Blessings. Much love to you, brother. I've never donated plasma before. I'm gonna ask you about that. Next time you come through, I'm gonna ask you about that. Where's my pen? Oh. Plasma donation. Oh. God is good. I'm just chilling. Still gotta do the work. Even when you don't feel like it. And plus I gotta save up energy for tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be an even heavier workout. Minnesota. Vikings, baby. Or the Bears. Who got winning it? Oh, look. They are? So I don't even know. What I do is I look at the teams the states that need a distraction. The Rams winning or the Seahawks. Okay. Rams is Vegas. Who the Rams got? This how out of the loop I am. Let me see. Who the freak the Rams got? Los Angeles. Okay, Los Angeles. Ooh. And Seattle. And Seattle. That's a ooh. Hold on, look at who. Seattle. 49ers. Oh yeah, Seattle winning. Dang. Dang, Seattle winning. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think Seattle's gonna take it. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think Seattle gonna take it because of that bull crap Super Bowl that they lost with Russell Wilson. This is their get back. So I think it's Seattle. I think it's Seattle, baby. Seattle, buckle up. No telling what's about to come. Who you got? I heard that every Super Bowl they won, they had the same record, everything to win it. What's their record right now? Let's get into the weeds. Let me see if my conspiracy is correct. Let me see. I don't know. 14-3, that's an amazing record. Who you got? I think that's Seattle. Who you got? I got Seattle. Oh, you got Seahawks too? Yeah. I can't see how the LA gonna beat them. I got Seattle. Where's Super Bowl being? Sylvania Jaka, what's up? What's good, Jaka? Where the Super Bowl at this year? Who's hosting? Who's hosting it this year? Oh, California? Oh my goodness. What's that, Levi Stadium? Levi Stadium. Luka playing today. Is anyone watching NBA today? I was trying to watch it. Being hosted at 49 Stadium. Damn, that's crazy. 49ers couldn't even make it. So, Levi Stadium. Yeah, I think Seattle going to take it. It's going to be in motherfucking California. A lot of LA people going to be crying. And that's just how it's going to go. LA going to be crying. It's all right. Y'all got the Dodgers. Y'all got y'all Dodgers win. That pissed me off. But y'all won it. Y'all good. Y'all good for a year. Let me see. What the Lakers playing on? I'm about to stream it. Is LeBron out? Yeah, the Dodgers is overpowered for sure. For sure. Yeah. They taking a page out of the Yankees book. You know. You're very smart. And now he just, he just picked up the Lakers. That's another reason why I think LeBron is going out. Homie just picked up the Lakers. So he's not playing with LeBron. That dude don't give a crap about LeBron. LeBron not playing. Who they playing tonight? Oh, Jokic out too? That's who they playing. Yeah, because somebody talk about Bronny. Oh, man. Nuggets. Who's home? Are they playing in Denver or are they playing home? If LeBron is out, the Lakers are going to go crazy. If LeBron is out, are they playing in LA? Yo, if LeBron is out, trust me when I tell you this, the Lakers are going to go nuts because they want to prove that they're better without LeBron. I promise you, those players are going to go nuts. You're about to see a blowout. You're about to see a blowout if LeBron is not playing. Watch. They're going to play so hard because they want to prove that LeBron is the problem, which is messed up, but that's just how it goes when it comes to team chemistry. That's just how it goes. They want to make a statement to show like, yo, he's the problem. Now y'all going to have me watch the game. Rui and Hayes are so underrated. Yeah, they are. Most definitely. I always like Rui. I always like Rui game. He hasn't like arrived yet, but he got a little game. Hayes too. Hayes is like one of those players I told you he's a little dumb, but he has good game too. He just needs somebody like even Aiden. Aiton. His game is alright too, like, but he has to be utilized. I thought he was gonna do well with Chris Paul, but that never came to fruition. But yeah, if you utilize those dudes, they can be very, very good tools. You know? Especially Hayes. Aiden is cocky and a bum. He is a bum, for sure, but he can be utilized. You know what I'm saying? The talent is there. Like, you can use him. Like, I can get buckets from him. The only problem is that dude don't rebound. Like, that, I don't understand that crap, man. You got to rebound, man. But I knew it. I said, when this dude dyed his hair blonde, I said, oh, here we go. It's an LA boy. If LeBron is not playing tonight, them LA boys about to go off. They winning by 30. They winning by 30. They gonna win by 30. Y'all gonna have me watch the game. I haven't watched the game all year. Where is the game playing? Swinging too much. I guess I can watch the game. Watch the game with y'all, analyze it, break it down. Y'all gonna hear me complaining a lot. I ain't watched The Last Dance. I lived it. Last Dance is amazing. I love this show. I didn't watch it. I'm so out of the loop. I didn't watch it. I heard about it. The sad part is when LeBron tries to do his Last Dance. A lot of truth gonna come out when LeBron retires. I promise you that. Dang, now I gotta watch Last Dance. All right, I'll watch Last Dance. I love Jordan. I couldn't even watch the Iverson documentary. The one that just came out. The Iverson documentary was making me emotional. I was like, yo, turn this crap off. Got me about to cry. Turn this crap off. You know it was a good documentary? Saquon Barkley. That was a good documentary. That was another one that, like, oh my gosh, I was heartbroken when he left. When he left the Giants. I was like, what the freak? Come on, man. LeBron is gonna break a hip if he did a Last Dance. Yeah. Yeah. LeBron, I feel bad for LeBron, man. Excuse me. I feel bad for LeBron, bro. What's the game playing on? I gotta stream it. What's some streaming apps? Y'all know? Y'all know the hacks? I try to stay out of the loop for the most part. Let me see. Oh, Philadelphia versus Phoenix. That's a good game. Clippers versus the Bulls. Nah. Houston versus San Antonio. That's another good game. Minnesota versus the Jazz. Nah. So wait, it's coming on at 10? What time is it now? Oh, it's mad early. It's mad early. I talk about that freaking game. Mad early. Oh yeah, Wemby's injured. Is it a real injury or is it just him trying to save energy? Cause that what you call it, that Butler injury, that's a real injury. Cause you know San Antonio, they do that to get their players some energy, some some rest. They'll fake an injury, especially San Antonio. That's why I love San Antonio. It's one of my favorite. It's a real injury because he did something to his ankle. Ooh. This is why these big men cannot play like that, man. These bigs can't play like that. This is why I never liked AD playing like that. This is why I never liked Wemby playing like that. These bigs can't play like that. Even Embiid, like, yo, y'all gotta play back to the rim, man. Back to the rim basketball. Y'all are not guards. Y'all can't go up and down the court like that. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work. Everybody talk about, oh, it's hybrid. No, it's not hybrid. Kevin Garnett had handle. He could have did the same thing. There's plenty of basketball players. Shaq had handle. You have to play back to rim. Come on now. You got to play back to rim. My joint not working. Where are they streaming at? Let me see. He rolled it on someone's foot while going for a rebound because they got his landing space. Oh my gosh, Wemby is amazing. Yeah, Wemby is amazing. That's why I said about Wemby. I said everybody has to start getting a ring now, because once Wemby comes, if he starts putting on some muscle, that's a dynasty. You know, he might get a three-peat. You know, I might speak too soon, but he's gonna take over the league, and there's nothing nobody's gonna be able to do about it. Let me see, Wemby injury. I don't even like watching people getting injured. That's another thing about me. I don't even like watching the injuries, but I'm gonna watch it because we're talking about it. Oh my gosh, it was on Atuk Bakumbo. It was on Atuk Bakumbo.
the full head of steam barreling inside, and that's 2 early fouls on Victor. And
It was a knee?
the right knee.
Looks like we're being told that's knee-to-knee contact.
Aye!
He's up. He's trying to skip it off. He's walking
Oh my gosh.
to the locker room.
Is that the real injury?
What the Spurs wanted to see at the start of this game.
Beginning of the year and most recently, a couple of games due to a minor knee injury, but this is not good for Spurs fans.
Hopefully it's just contact knee to knee. Yeah, it looked like a knee to knee right there, and that's an aggressive.
That's not an injury.
To you right there.
That's not an injury.
He is
That's just knee to knee. Are you talking about the... Nah, that's just knee to knee. That's just very painful. That's not no injury. He taking his time. There ain't nothing tore with that. Knee to knee. Yeah, knee to knee hurts, but that ain't no injury. It's just he in pain. Nah, he good. He good. He just gonna take 5 games or something and just chill out. They ruled it as injured, I thought. Yeah, because I tell you the Spurs are very quick to, what you can call it. Yeah, France is gonna dominate for sure. The Spurs do that to rest their players. They've been doing it forever. How much pull-ups can you do? Right now, I'm not even sure. But the most pull-ups I did yesterday was 22. And tomorrow I'm going to do 24. I'm going to go for 24. I'm just slowly climbing up the ladder. How much I've maxed out, the most I've ever done? The most I've ever done is probably like, I would say 42. But it wasn't, I don't really count it. So I would say 35 good ones. But 42, swinging, bad form. I don't like those. I don't like to count that. So that's why I don't really count it. That's why you see me training now with the weight vest and stuff like that, to keep my form good. Because I don't want like those weird reps. I want all my reps to be clean. Nah, I think he's just resting. That's not no big injury. Yeah, France is gonna be a crazy team next year for sure. Yeah. Trust me when I tell you, Wemby is gonna take over that league, man. But he has to get stronger, and he has to develop a hook shot, a sky hook, or a back to basket. He has to turn around. He's too big. Big men cannot play like that. If they want to have a longevity, if they want to have a long career, they can't play like that. That's too much banging on their knees. That's too much. That's not going to work. Even for Giannis. Giannis is going to have to start playing back to basketball. I mean, you've seen him start playing back to basket. You know, you have to do that to save your health. I used to increase my chin-ups and pull-ups with circuits and pyramid workouts. Got to 14 low chin-ups max. That's good. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you increase it. You could do some iso holds. Iso holds would definitely find the weaknesses. If you have any weaknesses in your pull-ups, wherever you're weak at, if it's your forearms, it's your upper back, if it's your lower traps, wherever. So that's why I always try to tell people, hold at the top. If 14 is your max, stop at 12 and just try to hold it for 30 seconds. Wemby is going to become someone like Evan Mobley. Come on now. Come on now. Let's hold up. Who the freak is Evan Mobley? Hold on. Let me be sure. I'm getting errors mixed up.
Mobley misses the first on ESPN. Big one here. Mobley got that one. 2-point game. Philadelphia
Oh, on the Cavs.
out of timeouts.
Yeah.
Shot clock turned off. Ball trying to get it in. Has to get it in. Gets it to Tyson. Tyson feeds Mobley. He ducks it.
Heck yeah. Y'all think LeBron going to Cleveland next year? For me, the biggest disappointment is Zion. Yeah, me too. Who's your favorite NBA player active? Oh, Steph Curry, baby. Steph Curry or Kawhi Leonard. I love the way Kawhi Leonard plays. If they let him play. If they let him play. Zion, don't sleep on Zion yet. Like I said, John might be going to play with Zion. I don't know. I'll be thinking of like weird scenarios. I think it's just not his time yet. Zion still could play. He's still, I don't know. I'm hurt. I'm hurt with Zion. For real. I'm trying to pull for him. I'm just hurt. When you're a fan, you just be trying to pull for them, but he's just bugging out. So hyped before he was drafted. Now everything, yeah, it's bugging out, man. What the freak? Biggest disappointment is Lonzo Ball. Well, Lonzo is nice. I think LeBron James kind of messed up Lonzo's career, if I was to be completely honest. Before injury, they got him out of there. He was on the Lakers. He was nice. And they got him up out of there. Dude is built different, but those injuries. The good thing about Lonzo is that he don't play above the rim. He never played. He's super athletic, but he never used his athleticism. Lonzo is super athletic, but he never really used it. So I think if he does get healthy, his game will still be good because he never really played athletically. He's not like a Westbrook or a Derrick Rose and like that. He's more like a Rondo. Lonzo is nice. There's a couple players that like I seen him play ball. I'm like, yo, that dude is nice. They're nice. He's nice. LaMelo Ball is the best shifty and street ball player ever I don't know about that. You can't really compare the eras because there's no defense. Where's the Tayshaun Princes? Who's the lockdown defender in the league right now? Who's Bruce Bowen? Who's Sean Battier? Where's the Ron Artest? Who are these lockdown defenders? So when y'all start bringing up like amazing offenses, you can't bring up amazing offenses without having amazing defenses. So from what I see, like people like Trae Young and James Harden, I'm not really sold on them. They put up big numbers, but they're putting up big numbers on who? Nobody's playing defense. So they're just scoring. Nowadays, we don't play defense and just shoot threes. Yeah. Dude is ready to fight. Yeah. They just shooting. And then now when they start playing playoff basketball, that's when you start to see that these dudes can't hang. Remember, back in the day, there was rivalries. It was nonstop. All these dudes is playing hard-nosed defense. There were people that were defenders. Who are the defenders? Who's the defenders? I think Zion and Morant are so talented, but they both have not the IQ, and I mean real life IQ for show. I don't know why Ja has to show guns and gestures and so on. They are not the smartest. Yeah, it's social media. It's fame. We're in an era where these basketball players want to be famous. You got to remember that back in the day, Kobe Bryant was a cornball. You know what I'm saying? We love Kobe. Kobe was the man. Kobe Bryant was a cornball. But none of those players were ever attached to fame. Tim Duncan is a cornball. Tim Duncan was a cornball, but they weren't attached to fame. These players have double lives. They're trying to be the man on the court and off the court, and it's destroying their games. And they're having short lives. They're having short careers. Their careers are short. 5 years. They're not peaking. It's like over as soon as it starts. As soon as they get that flash of fame, it's like it's over. Once they get that attention, it's over. Their career's over. It's like Ja, look, everybody wearing Ja sneakers. I'm about to go buy a pair of Ja sneakers right now to go play ball in. Ja has a career. They're rocking with him. And he just keep effing it up. Like, he could be the face of the league. He keep effing it up. Freaking Ant-Man could be the face of the league. They're not taking it as serious as back in the day. I mean, Ant-Man is this year. You see him starting to tighten up. But even look at all the off-the-court antics with Ant-Man. All these baby mamas and stuff like that. These dudes are not focused. These dudes not focused. And it makes me laugh because back in the day, they used to say the same thing about AI. But AI is not even doing half the things that these dudes are doing. AI is not doing half the things that these dudes are doing. Rim to the rim was crazy. Oh, yeah. The Westbrook was so fun to watch when he was peak. Man, did you watch Derrick Rose? I watched Derrick Rose. Westbrook was like a diet version. When I watched Derrick Rose play basketball, I knew I couldn't play basketball. Ant-Man really put the work in offseason, yeah, to get better and better shape. Ant-Man is something dangerous. You know how they say, oh yeah, he could be he could be next up. Yo, Ant-Man is dangerous. I see his footwork. I see his turnaround jumper. I see how he sets his feet. I see his handle and then his three, and then he still has his athleticism. Ant-Man, out of all of these youngins, is dangerous. If he could just lock in and he get another player to rock with him, that's a dangerous dude, man. That's a dangerous dude. You know, because he's continually consistent. Like I said, it looks like he's taking it seriously, and he's getting better and better. Ja and Zion will be like the movie Dumb and Dumber. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, because if you put them on the Heat with mother freaking Pat Riley making them run like crazy, I think they will be okay. I think they just need that father figure. Ja's father is like a freaking he's having fun. He's out here in the clubs with him. They just need that father figure like a Phil Jackson to just like you know, show them ropes. Remember, you could be crazy like Dennis Rodman, but you still got to take the game seriously. Dennis Rodman was a wild man off the court, but he took the game serious. He did not slack up on the game. He never slacked up on the main chick. You know what I'm saying? They say never slack up on your main chick. He never slacked up on the main chick. Can't slack up on the main chick. And you can't replace the main chick with the side chick. You see what Kai Cenat is doing? Kai Cenat is placing his main chick with a side chick. That never goes well. You never replace the girl that got you there with a girl that you want. You know what I'm saying? You never replace. You know? Never do that. That's always a sign of destruction. I don't even have to like really look for it. It's like I already know it's not gonna work. Because what got you there, what got you to love, now you're being disloyal to it. Ja's father is just like Usher 2.0. Yeah. Which team makes the championship if I had to bet? I don't bet, and I don't know. It's really in the air right now. OKC doesn't seem to be getting the calls anymore. So it looks like the league is not giving them the calls. So I don't know. What's his name? Steph Curry just lost. We have to wait until after the trades. Steph Curry just lost Butler. So it's not looking good there. Kai Cenat is quitting streaming to be a fashion designer. I don't think so. You want to hear my theory about Kai Cenat? I think OKC is going to go far. Maybe winning it all. It's possible. Do you think if they double up, that's going to be tough? All right, my theory with Kai Cenat is I think they're using Kai Cenat to replace Kanye West. I think Kanye West is too influential. And they're trying to figure out a way to replace him. Because remember, Kanye West has no push from the industry. And he's still influential. He has none of the marketing dollars of the music industry. He's totally outcasted by every single industry. And yet, he's still very, very influential. I think they're using Kai Cenat to do this fashion stuff because they're trying to replace Kanye. They're trying to get the attention away from Kanye West because Kanye is too influential. Because Kai Cenat just started designing 6 months ago. There's no way you're going to be a good designer in 6 months. It's just not possible. And I guarantee you, he has a team full of designers, 20 designers, a whole team full of designers that are going to design for him. It's not going to be him. So my theory is they're using Kai Cenat to take attention away from Kanye West because he's too influential. Even though they took everything from him, he still kind of has a huge fan base. That's my theory. They like SGA way too much. I don't think so. I don't think they like. I think SGA was like a trial. They wanted to see if they can get a small market to get big numbers. So I think that they gave him they liked him because he's nice. And I think they gave him like all those calls to make sure that he get that victory. But when the ratings came in and they seen Indiana and OKC, nobody was watching the finals. I think now they're going back to big market teams. That's part of the reason why they like Giannis got to go. Giannis got to go on the Knicks because we need the Knicks to get a ring. Haha. You know what I'm saying? This is business as usual. Knicks got to get a ring. A 7-day free trial. Yeah, I think it was a trial because they're trying to get the ratings up. So Silver is trying all types of crazy crap. Hornets and the Clippers both absolutely solid SGA. Both absolutely sold SGA. Yeah. Yeah. Freaking like Kobe. Yeah. I don't know what freaking Kawhi Leonard was doing with that. I think he wanted Paul George because he was like, Paul George is so talented, and if I play with him, there's no way they'll be able to stop us. But Paul George is an idiot, so you can never depend on an idiot, even no matter how much talent there is to an idiot. Pistons are the biggest surprise for me this year. Well, Cade is nice. Cade been nice. He's just now getting the shine now, but he been nice. That's another team that could take it. Now that we're talking about the Pistons, Detroit might get a ring. It's been a while since they got a ring. Detroit might get a ring this year. Pistons always been good. They just not unleashed their talent. Yeah. Well, you got to figure it out. You got to figure out like how to play together. Do you think Giannis is gonna leave the Bucks? Oh yeah, I know Giannis is leaving the Bucks for sure. But SGA just a 7-day free trial. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I don't remember. The league really doesn't want an international star. They want international stars, but they don't want an international face of the league. You know what I'm saying? Fans are treating him so bad, but he did so much for them. I mean, that's part of the NBA. That's just how it go. Look how the fans treated Shaq when he was leaving Orlando. That's part of the game. That's just how it go. They treated LeBron the same way. I think he's leaving. I think he's going to a big market. I don't know. I even thought he was going to go to the Lakers. I thought Giannis was going to go to the Lakers at one point. So, but freaking LeBron took that $50 million. I said, oh, that's gone. I want to Schroeder back in the Pistons squad. Business. Schroeder's Schroeder probably didn't fit the locker room. These young boys, and Schroeder's kind of cocky. Chemistry is everything. It's business, yeah. Giannis is going to a big market. They got to put Giannis in a big market. That's why I'm pulling for the Knicks. But he's going to a big market. That's for sure. A lot of these players are going to get shifted around. Because Silva he's on a hot seat. Silva's about to be out. He's about to be gone. So a lot of because everybody's gearing up for the LeBron leave. So everything is about to be shifted. It's all about to get recalibrated. What we see now, we don't know. That's why I'm just pulling for the Knicks. Let's get a chip real fast because it's about to get shifted up. And the only team that looks solid right now is freaking San Antonio because they got all those freaking trades. San Antonio is like the one team is like, that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Like, yo, everybody got to get their rings, man. It's going to be hard. Did you see what Giannis did to the Bulls? He did that because they didn't trade for him. Rough business to be in. Yep. Yep, man. If Giannis is going to the Knicks, it's going to be wild. Yeah, we get a ring real fast. Get a ring with Giannis and we be cool. It's gonna get crazy, and we're gonna embrace him because Giannis is a two-way player, like the Knicks. He fits the Knicks mold. He's competitive. He's a bad boy, you know. So yeah, he's gonna fit, and it's gonna go. The Garden is gonna go nuts when Giannis comes. So I don't see how, and we got the money, so I don't see how he doesn't go. I don't see how he doesn't go. I could only imagine Brunson throwing Giannis lobs. Oh yeah, it's lob city. Everything's going up by the rim. You give Brunson that that outlet where he doesn't even have to score no more. He can just throw it by the rim. And if you guard it, it's gonna get crazy. But remember, Cooper Flag is coming. You know, freaking Dallas. Like, we gotta hurry up, man. These young boys are coming to play, and we don't have much time. Freaking, yo, the league is about to get turned upside down. When I'm really thinking about it, it's really about to get turned upside down. Cause like I said, they're waiting for that LeBron leave. But the biggest fumbles are Mavs trading Jalen Brunson and the Hawks trading Luka Doncic. Well, the Luka Doncic trade, I think that was the league pulling the strings in. The Jalen Brunson trade, nobody knew Jalen Brunson was gonna be that nice. Nobody knew Jalen Brunson was gonna be that nice. We knew he was good, but we didn't know he was gonna be this nice. We knew he was good, but we didn't know he was gonna be this nice. This dude is a beast. But the Luka trade, because of the way the trade went down, I think that was the league saying we got to get LeBron out of here, and they're pulling favors because sure enough, Flag went straight to the Mavs. So that made me say, they trying to get LeBron out of here. That's what I thought. Brunson really evolved nicely. He knew how to play. He knows how to play the game correctly. If you watch Brunson's game, a lot of young dudes, if y'all study his game, he knows how to play basketball the correct way. And he does everything right. He attacks when he's supposed to attack. He pulls back when he's supposed to pull back. He does everything right. He exploits every single weakness on the defense. And I love watching him play. He's quick when he needs to be. He drives. Oh, you cheating? Pew! He doesn't do nothing too flashy. Just everything that he needs to do. He's a shooter. Yeah. He's a killer. That's what he is. I think the Mavs gave Luka up because that was a favor. Because they trying to get LeBron out of the mother freaking league. Get Desmond name out of the league. He's a wreck. Desmond who? Who's Desmond? Desmond Bain? What does he do? Hold on, let me look him up. Make sure I know who you talk about. Those ball. Nah, I like Desmond Bain. I like Desmond Bain. I like Desmond Bain. He's bringing back some spiciness. Nah, I like Desmond Bain. Yeah, bring back the competitiveness. We need some hate in this league. Not that I want hate, but you know what I'm saying? We need players to not like each other. Like, y'all not going to play with y'all friends? Like, I'm watching a competition. Y'all getting paid $50 million. Heck no. There's supposed to be some animosity on that court. There's supposed to be some, like, nah, we don't like each other. It's supposed to be war. We're supposed to be trying to kill each other for this little hour. Desmond Bain is the one to throw the ball at hands with Draymond. Yeah, Draymond too old now. But yeah, he definitely want that smoke. Yeah, I like that. I like that fire. We need that fire back. We need these players to be going neck and neck with each other. Y'all get paid enough money. So come on, man. Compete. Let's see who really is the best. I'm tired of the league picking their franchise players and telling us who to like. No. I want to see everybody going at each other. You got to earn your spot. You got to earn it. Let's put the fire back in the league. Let's get some rivalries happening. None of this fake stuff. Y'all gotta play. Y'all gotta play. Y'all get paid way too much. And truthfully, the harder you play, I'm sure there'll be less injuries. You know why? Because you're playing hard. All lower abs. Gotta get my lower abs because the lower abs really, really help you on your pull-ups. When you're trying to pull up, it give you that nice little extra. Everyone going bald in the league. Yeah. Yeah, they going bald. Started to go bald. Trending, yeah, because they're trying to say we're going back to the old way. We're going back to the Jordan era. None of this fake Bengay hair. None of this freaking Beijing. None of this hair plugs. None of this new era stuff. We're men and we're playing gentleman basketball. That's what the league needs. We don't need this little boy league anymore. LeBron's era turned it into a little boys league, a look at me league, a celebrity league. Look at the freaking award ceremony. The award ceremony is a freaking. What the freak is going on? The ESPYs. What the freak is that? Nobody cares about how an athlete dresses. You guys are 6'8". I don't care what you wear, bro. Jaylen Brown is bald trying to cover it up with the Sharpie. Yeah, he's bugging. He got to cut that off. He got to let it go. He got to let it go. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he got to let it go. You know, you got to come home. You got to come home. Just be honest with yourself and just cut it off. I know it's hard, but yo, it builds character. It builds character. It shows that you don't. Once you cut that bald head off and you cut your hair, it shows you don't give a crap. You know, straight up and down. Watch. If he cut it all off, he'll become a real killer. Even though he is kind of becoming a killer in the league, but if he cut it all off, then we really gotta fear Jaylen. If he cut that hair off, then we really gotta be scared. Cause then it's like, I don't give a crap anymore. I ain't a pretty boy. F that. I'm a villain now. No. He can't cut it off. He has to use magic eraser to get the Sharpie off. Like Carlos Boozer. Oh my gosh. You remember Carlos Boozer? Oh my gosh. What the freak was he thinking? That dude looked like he put oil on his head. That dude looked like he painted. Oh my gosh, what was Carlos? I know his barber said, "You gonna kill him with this" when he walked out the barber shop. His barber said, "You about to kill him with this one, boy." He effed him up. Oh man. Oh yeah. Carlos Boozer had the shiny Sharpie. He had the shiny Sharpie. That dude looked like an action figure. Carlos Boozer head looked like an action figure. He said, "You gonna get all the pretty." It looked like a frog. He hyped him up right on the way out. He had to. He said, "Oh, you about to kill him." Get the freak out my chair. He painted that on. That barber didn't do nothing. That barber painted that on with a Sharpie and an eraser. He didn't cut nothing. Oh, Boozer bugged out. Legendary. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. What the freak you brought Boozer up. I forgot all about motherfreaking Boozer, yo. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Boozer's head. Oh man, he was tripping. Boozer was tripping. Boozer was tripping. Sheesh. Forgot all about that hairline. What was he thinking? That didn't last long though. He not like Jaylen. That didn't last long. That did not last long. That lasted, I think, one game, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm wilding." He watched the replay and was like, "Nah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work." Jaylen hanging on. Jaylen hanging on like a freaking fool. Whoo! That boy's a fool. What the freak? Oh, I'm trying to look for the game. Prime don't get the games? Who has the game right now? Who's streaming the game? I can't keep up with all of these streaming sites. His barber made a mistake on the cut and was like, damn, I don't got nothing but sharp. That's right. He said, oh, hold on. Let me fix this. He said, oh, man. He probably pushed that hairline so far back. Oh, God. He pushed that hairline so far back. He said, hold on. Let me fix it. Took out a paintbrush. If that's not your sign to go bald, if a barber take out a paintbrush on you, that's your sign like, yo, just let it go, man. Just cut it off, bro. I don't even care no more. And Jordan made it cool. Onyx made it cool. There was mad dudes rocking baldies back in the day. Jadakiss had a baldy. Jadakiss got a season now. What the freak? Let me feel this real quick. Yeah. Yep, he said they ain't gonna know. I know what he hit it with. It's gonna be on TV. The cameras are so far away. Yeah, alright. Them lights hit that bean head. Oh man, once them lights hit that, and we said, wait a minute. I never seen black shine. We've never seen hair shine. Oh God. Oh my gosh. We never seen a black man's hair shine like that before in our life. Never. That barber said, they not gonna be able to tell. Heck yeah, we could tell. Oh gosh. Freaking Boozer, yo. Oh my gosh. What the freak? You gotta let it go. What you gotta do is before your hair starts falling out, you gotta treat it. Like my hair started to fade and I had to treat it. And it came back. You just gotta you gotta rub that castor oil on that motherfucker. You rub that castor oil and start to come back. My hair started fading. Don't get it twisted. I was like, oh no, I might gotta go bald. Before Carlos got the Sharpie. Oh my gosh. He said, let me paint that portion of the scowl on your head. Yeah. Yep. And his lineup was crispy. So the barber skilled it. He was like, yeah, perfect. Negro, don't nobody's hairline look that perfect. He skilled it. Oh man, looked like a 2K player. Carlos was wilding. Whew. What was you thinking? This is what you need friends, bro. This is why you need friends. If for the life of me, if I go out like that and nobody say nothing to me, none of y'all are my friends. If y'all get me and I'm outside looking like that, y'all not my friends. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all don't love me. The barber did went over it at least 10 times. The barber used a ruler. That was the first haircut that used a ruler. A ruler. And what's the thing called when you do the circles? The compass? Not the compass. With the protractor. The barber used a ruler and a protractor. Oh gosh, he had to use 10 coats of Sharpie. Oh my gosh. 35 boxes of paint. Easy. Just oiled them up. Oh my gosh, probably smacked his head on the way out. Say, yeah, you good, bro. You good to go. Get the freaking... Yo, Boozer was wilding. Oh my gosh, that is legendary. Worst haircuts ever. It don't get no worse than that. Even Dennis Schroeder brought his hair back. Yo, do you see the before and after of Dennis Schroeder's hairline? He brought his hairline back. His hairline was in the graveyard. And it came back. And then he thought he was the man. He said, he said, Lakers gotta pay me. He was feeling himself. Schroeder was feeling himself like, yo, you gotta pay me. My hairline look good. These girls telling me I'm handsome. And Lakers said, nah, we don't got that money for you. Schroeder was hurt. Schroeder was hurt when they didn't pay him that money. And he was doing all right, though. He was all right. He was doing good. But they did not pay that man. and he was hurting. Yo, who's streaming the games? I want to see freaking the Lakers blow these dudes out. I know it's gonna be a blowout. Toronto Raptors and the Golden State Warriors. That's at 10. Sacramento. I really don't know who's gonna win it this year. Who y'all think is gonna win it? Who you think gonna win the championship this year? I really don't know. The barber damn well went over it. Oh, he had used at least 10 coats of Sharpie for sure. Boozer was praying for hair to come back. Oh my gosh. And God said, let me fill your head with sparkles and Sharpie. Yeah, he was praying. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Damn. And you know what's crazy? I can't even not picture it. That's how legendary that hairline is. I can see it so vividly. I remember watching the game like, yo, what's up with Boozer? I remember the game. I said, yo, what's up with Boozer's hair? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I was over my boy's house. Oh my gosh. I think I was over my boy's house and we was watching the game. And I said, yo, what the freak is up with Booz? Oh my gosh. He don't got no friends. Cause if I was playing on the Bulls and he walked in the locker room, I'd have said, yo, hold this man down. We washing this crap off. I would have said, Boozer can't touch the floor. Boozer can't touch the floor tonight. We washing this off. He can't go out with us. That's like one of your boys wilding, going to the club and wearing some, I don't even know. You like, bro, you can't go out with us, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you, homie. You can't wear that. You cannot go out with us tonight. Boozer must have drank too much booze to ask for the Sharpie Deluxe cut. Yeah, man, for sure. Oh, my gosh. Yo, none of his teammates said nothing to him. You can't be my friend. You know how much jokes I'm going to tell you? You're not going to have a good game. You're not going to have a good game. Boozer would have came out. We probably would have fought before we came out because that's how much we would have been crying laughing at him. So I don't understand how he made it. I don't know how he made it out. I don't know how he walked past everybody in that locker room and everybody was like, what's up, Boozer? I don't know how he walked past everybody was like, what's up? Oh, God. If Boozer would have walked by me, I'd have been like, nah, Boozer. That ain't it. That ain't gonna work. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he gonna get by me with that haircut. Ain't no way. I'm be like, hold up. No, he don't got no friends. He don't got no friends. He don't got no friends. Did he get traded that year? I gotta watch this game. Watch this game. He don't got no friends. I mean, Jaylen Brown, they nobody telling him. Come on, man. Come on, man. These dudes got Twitter. You see how they did, what's his name? White. They crucified him on Twitter, man. Let that joint go, man. You a freaking super successful man. Don't no girl care. Don't no girl care about your freaking hair, bro. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You're successful. You made it. Be straight. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, they too insecure. Too insecure. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. His teammates was like, fresh cut? It's like, no, my newborn shirt on my head. No. Nope. Hell no. Fresh cut, my feet. Get the freak out of here. He said, no, my newborn drew this on. Oh gosh, he lost the bet. I'm gonna help you out, Boozer. You lost the bet. That's the story. We're gonna stick to it. You lost the bet. They made you do it, and you stayed true to your bet like a real one. Right, Boozer? That's right. You lost the mother-freaking bet. Don't say nothing else, Boozer. That's the story. We sticking to it. You understand? We're going to save you. See, Boozy, he on that new show. They talk about he didn't want a prenup, and his wife is talking about, oh, why you want to get a prenup? I feel like that means you don't trust me. Yes, I don't trust you. That's why we get in a prenup. What don't you understand? This is business. No, he wished he wished he had hair. Yeah, he wished he had hair for sure. He wished he had hair for sure. But it happens. It happens. You see, you have to take care of your hair. This is something that I realized. I had to realize. A lot of us dudes don't take care of our hair. Like a lot of dudes. When's the last time you oiled your scalp? When's the last time you treated your hair? Us dudes don't do that. So when your hair starts to fall out because it's too dry or whatever the case may be, you can't get mad because you're not giving your hair the proper treatment. Like for me, I wasn't giving my hair proper nutrients. So my hair started to fall out. I said, oh, no. We're gonna do everything to save this hair, and then my hairline started to come back. We gotta treat our hairs. We don't know what to do with our hair. We just wash our hair, we go to the barber. That's not enough. You gotta put them oils in your hair. You gotta treat it. You gotta put the conditioner. You gotta do all that stuff. That's my wife that told me all that stuff. His barber said this will grow hair, and he went out and bought the best shampoo and conditioner for him. Sparkle of the light and not grow a single hair. That's right. He brought some dye. He said he brought some dye and just started. He brought some dye and just started wiping it away. He brought dye and started wiping it away. He said, I got you, bro. Just for men. He brought that just for men. I'm getting hot. Hold on. You got me laughing too much. He brought that just for men. Put that dye right on his head and just started wiping it away with a squeegee. Oh my gosh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need a wife beater. Not a wife beater. I need a marina. Can't say wife beater. Not the right way to say. A shirt. What's under the do-rag? I got hair under here. Mother effer. I got hair under here, Ken. Don't get it twisted. My hair is good. I saved my hairline. Thank God. He was like, only for you, I will mess you up. Yeah, he probably lost the bet. The barber was like, you made me lose my bet, homie. The barber said, I lost money messing with you. Messed up my parlay. We don't believe you. Well, you gotta believe, man. You gotta have some faith. Cause not everything is gonna be seen. You dig it, Ken? You dig it? I ain't taking on my freaking do-rag. Did I put down my thing? Yeah, I put down my 10. I took my 10. But shout out to you, Ken. Shout out to you in the chat. Easy ab day today. We joking on Boozer. Shout out to Boozer. He wasn't a bad player. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower abs. This just so I don't have to use my grip strength. He was like, you ain't paying me in 2 cuts. That's right. Put that nair on his head. Put that nair right on his head and say, don't worry. It's going to look good. This is going to look good. Hit that just for men. Boozer never was the same after that. I'll tell you that much. Boozer never was the same. Career was over. Laughed at him forever. He was all right player too, though. He was all right player. Yo, the Bulls had a squad. They was bugging out. Man, freaking Thibodeau. Better hit my parlay. Oh, I'm really mess you up next time. Yep, that's what the barber said. I tell you, that barber wasn't feeling Boozer. Something happened. Cause that was the worst haircut. I don't even want to look it up because I'm gonna start crying. That was the worst haircut I ever seen in my life. That dude just painted him up. Ooh wee. God bless him. God bless him. Happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. I promise you. But he's doing good. He's doing good right now. Dang. I don't got none of the games. I'm trying to get the game. Barber had beef for Boosie, up because he bullied him in middle school. That's probably what it was. Probably took his girl. Boosie probably took his girl on the low and say, "Oh, you thought I was gonna find out? You thought I wasn't gonna find out? Hold this Sharpie. Hold this Sharpie. You better take this paint. You better take this paint. Get out of my shop." Boozer was done. He said, "I got a game today." I don't want to hear nothing. Mess with my senorita. Ugh. Eight. Mamacita, cita, cita. Oh. That's it. Oi. Not too bad, not too bad. Got it done. Let me see. His had an asphalt on it. And it was hard. It never came off. Yeah, he had one of them freaking, them whatchamacallit heads. Them action figure heads. The what's that show called? Spartacus. Y'all remember Spartacus? He had one of them wigs on. The Lego. You know, like the Lego wig. Said, put that on. It was a swim cap. Boozer had a swim cap. They put a swim cap on Boozer. That was a swim cap. Boozer had a date that night. The girl didn't even show up looking for the IG post. Heck no. Boozer lost out. Boozer lost out. Whatever girl he was messing with that time, it was over with. He lost Shorty. Shorty was gone. He lost Shorty for good. She was like, "I can't be seen with you." Like, baby, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm done. I'm about to get out of here, Aiden. You had me laughing. Had my little fun. I am done. I got to eat. What the freak I'm talking about? I got to go eat. I be forgetting to eat. Aiden, I'm out of here. Ken, I'm out of here. Shout out to y'all for rocking out with me tonight. Did my little ab workout. Nothing too crazy, but we got it done. Yeah, I gotta eat too, gang. Yeah, you see, I be forgetting. Shout out to you, Jacob. Yeah, I be forgetting. For real, I be forgetting. But all glory be to God. If nobody said it to you today, I'll say it. I love you. God bless you. And I wish you the best. And keep striving. Let's go. We out of here. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Unity. We out.